Hey everyone, welcome back, and today I brought Playmates Titan Evolution Godzilla. And I found this guy really interesting when I found this guy in a shopping mall today, because this guy has a price of a single figure, but technically it has two of them within a set. So with this rubber Godzilla before the evolutionized version, and there's an evolved figure inside the rubber, so what I have to do is peel this off the outer rubber Godzilla and then get the evolved version out. Yeah. So this is the packaging you see. Titan Evolution Godzilla, Godzilla X Kong, New Empire. This is the back side of the packaging. Yep, what you do is you peel off the rubber part of the Godzilla and you get the Titan Evolved Godzilla inside. And yeah, I found it interesting, the paint job on the eye looks much better on the prototype photo, but this one just painted in blue dots, so that's kinda odd, but anyways, you know, unboxing time. So here we have Godzilla outside of the box, and yeah, the texture's really weird actually, because you know it's all made out of rubber and you see how jiggly these things are, and yeah, not so bad actually, to be honest. And you know, the old Godzilla used to have this thick kind of puffy muscle in the stomach kind of thing, I should say, but now the evolved version does not. And now that I look at this old version, looks really fat. I don't know if it's just a rubber, but yeah. Not much details in the rubber, to be honest. It's just ready for the atomic breath, it seems, and the texture is not that bad, and everything is rubbery, so you get a bunch of like dust sticking on the rubber quite easily. But yeah, maybe I should deal with that thing later, because I'm not really looking forward to this rubber figure, but the one inside. Yeah, this will be incredibly challenging to take this guy off. It's a ripping off the symbiote, but let's try. Holy cow, it's... Oh. Yep, you see the face. Wow, look how messed up this Godzilla is after taking it out from the package. I mean, not from the package, from the figure. Ooh, incredible, still stands on its own. Wow, this is really jiggly and weird, but it stands. And yes, this is, wow, really small actually. Way smaller than I thought, but anyways, we got the string here, so that's kind of cool. What you do is just plug this inside. Anyways, we got these two guys out, separated from each other, and this rubber one actually still holds its place without this figurine inside, so that's kind of impressive. And it stretches a lot, just wobbly, jiggly, whatever. And yeah, you know, since this is a kid's toy, and I just want to test how flexible this thing is, or how much pressure you have to give in order to rip this guy apart. Let me just do a quick test. It's not really stretched, you know, it's still holds it in its place, and yeah, that's kind of impressive. And let's throw this guy away. Now let's have a look into detail with this guy. So, kid's toy, so I don't really expect much. The eyes look quite not that bad, kind of bad from the front. It looks a little goofy, the proportions a bit off, because I think in this GX Kong series, the proportions off for Playmates, because the head is relatively smaller considering how thick the neck is. So I think it would have been much better if they made an improvement on that. The dorsal plates are translucent, that's really nice. They're actually soft and rubbery for kids to play with. It'll be much safer for them to play this with. And the tail here is actually made out of soft plastic, so it's a bit squishy, but I do not want to give it much pressure because I don't want to break it. Yeah, the dorsal plates kind of thing, and the end of the tail is not that big as, you know, comparing to the 11-inch one or the 6-inch or the Roar version. But yeah, the arms look not that bad, but it kind of looks way too bulky, especially on the topper arm. And yeah, all the, you know, fingernails, the claws are painted nicely, so the toe, and pretty nice leg, decent paint job. You know, there's really no way of checking the details inside the rubber Godzilla unless you open it in real life when you're trying to get this guy, you know, in Target or whatever. Yeah, the only way you can check this guy is through the reviews, so I didn't really had a chance to see any paint mistakes that the inner evolved Godzilla figure had when it's inside the rubber. But lucky me, someone already kind of peeled off for the head part for the rubber Godzilla, and I managed to see it had pretty decent paint job on my personal copy of the figure, so that was quite good for me. And yeah, anyways, let's get to the articulation. So here's the jaw, it's kind of really small, so yeah, you can move it down that much, a tiny bit of swivel, I'm not sure why, and the hinge at the arm, that's amazing, full rotation, no elbow joints nor any swivels on the hand, that kind of sucks. And yeah, the legs move up and down. Oh, down. Oh, pretty good. You know, feels like this guy can swim. This guy can swim now. Whoa. Yeah, that's kind of cool then for kids to play with. And yeah, no knee joints, just a swivel at the feet. And this is made out of ball joints at the tail, so up and down rotation and anything you can do. And no further articulation the further side of the tail, unfortunately. Yeah, generally I feel like these guys are not that bad for kids to play with, but for an adult collector, don't really expect much of a detail or articulation, because this is not like NECA or SH Monster Arts or Haya Toys or whatever good Godzilla figure makers do. But if you want something that's really cheap with a decent figurine to be displayed on your shelf, why not go for it? You know, kind of fun, cool thing to have this rubber Godzilla and still stays on its place, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna mess up with this guy. You know, I can use this as some kind of like stress ball or something whenever I'm down in my mood or feeling blue, which I am today for some reason. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll come back with another review.